All right, ladies and gents, this is going to be 2014 Panini Paramount Basketball. It is a 4-box break. It is ID number PPBB201, 02, 03, and 04. All right, let's go ahead and screen share in. No, but that's hilarious, actually. That is hilarious. All right, here's our list right there. Vin, where do you come up with this stuff? Troy C's down at the bottom. Chris H, you are down at the bottom. Chris H, you're at the top. Troy, you're down at the bottom. We're going to copy this list right here, and we're going to put it into random.org. We're going to run it through 7 times. 7 times. Could you imagine? You know the guys used to go out to like the retail boxes and pack search. Could you imagine seeing somebody walk into a Walmart or Target, something like that, with a metal detector? Walking up and down the card aisle. There's 4. There's 5. There's 6. And there's number 7. Well, then he didn't do a good job. We need to teach him how to use that metal detector then. If he pulled 3 in a row. He didn't do a very good job. All right, we're going to take our list right here, copy it, and then we're going to put it into the spreadsheet. All right, there are our team assignments. Boom. Let's go ahead and bring this over to the main screen right now. All right, everybody, take a look. Take a look. There it is in all of its glory right there, the 4-boxer. The team assignment list. Any trades, go ahead and start offering them up. All right, Jeff said the Nets are for trade. The Kings and Grizzlies are up for trade. Vin said, does anybody want to sell me the Bucks? Anger says, does anyone want to sell their team? So we got 2 people looking to buy here. I can't wait to get till they get back from Chicago so I can get the other camera back. I'm missing my camera, man. Doesn't feel right not having the face cam up the whole time. I feel disconnected from you. It's like you guys don't even look at me anymore when I break. I don't understand it. I miss the connection. You never close your eyes anymore when I break the box. Hey, Solace, man. That's on the other website. That's on the other website. That's late night FBB. It is 2:40, but that's late. That's FBB after dark. What is up with this shrink wrap on here tonight? Exactly right. Where you hear that little ching, ching every time a deposit is made. Or not a deposit, what's it called? A bonus. A bonus. To Australia? Man, we ship everywhere, bud. We got like 3 people that live in Australia that we eat the shipping on that, my friend. A donation, that's what it's called. And I'm mad you know that. Anger, it's included, man. You're good to go, buddy. Your shipping doesn't cost you anything. Cost us a bunch. As a matter of fact, we just shipped out a package last week to Australia. I think it was like $62. Yep, free shipping, my man. I think it was like a 60. The guy had a lot of cards, and all right, no trades, no trades. Gregerson, what are you asking about? How many spots? There's 24 spots in this break. All right, rip it. Rip it. Yeah, dude, we ship excuse me, we ship all around the world, man. And we pay for it, so we ship all around the world. Oh yeah, it was 24. 24, my friend. 24 spots total. Yep. All right, here we go. Last time, he was second in each one we've done, each 2-boxer. Now he's first. Look at this. Gary Harris right here. Gary Harris, Denver Nuggets. Next up is going to be a Jabari Parker. Jabari Parker right there. Man, I forgot to grab the bottom 2 cards this time, but that's all right. We'll take a look at our autograph early. And it is Alex English right there. A Denver Nugget hit, Michael M. Alex English. This is 4 of 99. 4 of 99. Vin, Jersey G-Man, you're making me laugh. Come on. Gary Harris again. There he is again, right? Joel Embiid, there's a nice one right there. Philadelphia 76er. And that's going to go out to Joe B. Mr. Brewer. Coming your way, sir. What do we have here? Ooh, look at this. Look at this. 8 of 25. Jumping out of the gym. Jumping out of the gym. 1, 2, 3, 4 color. 4 color. Zach LaVine right there. And that's going to go out to Minnesota Timberwolves owner Michael M. That is a nice patch right there. Very nice. Here we got a D. Brown. Uh-oh, D. Brown. What was his dunk? Didn't he pump up the Reeboks? He had the Reebok pumps on in the slam dunk contest. There is D. Brown right there. That is numbered 46 of 99. That's right. Then he closed his eyes. There's the picture of it right there. Boston Celtics owner Troy C. coming your way. Here's a P.J. Hairston right here. P.J. Hairston. And this is going to be number 29 of 50. 29 of 50, P.J. Hairston. Here we go, James Harden right there. Freeway. Fear the Beard, Jay Harden. Then we got Mr. Blake Griffin last in the first box. That's right, eyes closed. All right, first up is Carmelo Anthony right there, New York and Knickerbockers. Carmelo, that's Michael M. Michael M. Then we got Paul George right here. Oh, snap. Paul George. Indiana Pacers. Indiana Pacers. That's going to be going out to Michael K. Michael K. Here's a San Antonio Spurs right here. Tim Duncan. Nobody got that one? The O snap? No? Nothing? Crickets. I thought that was pretty funny. Here's a Bruno Caboclo. I can't even say his name right now. Toronto Raptors. Caboclo. Adrian Payne is up next. Adrian Payne out of Michigan State. Oh, look at this. Look at this. There he is. Penmanship. Jabari Parker. Milwaukee Bucks. And Michael M. That is coming to you, sir. The Jabari Parker right there. This is numbered 60. Excuse me. That's 87, I believe. Joe Brewer got it. Finally. 87 of 99. Milwaukee Bucks owner. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at else. Woo-wee. Look at this. A hand-numbered 1 of 1. Steve Nash right here. Canada's finest. Steve Nash. 1 of 1. Phoenix Suns owner. That's going to be Michael M right there. Michael M. Huge hit, buddy. That is awesome right there. Great looking card, too, all the way around. Corners look sharp. That is a... Woo! That's awesome, man. That is awesome. We're going to set that over here. What do we got next? What do we got next? Jarnell Stokes right here. Jarnell Stokes, 30 of 49, rookie impression. The Memphis Grizzlies going out to Christopher H. right there. Numbered 30 of 49. 30 of 49. Here's another Jabari Parker. Wow. Home and away, dual relic. Milwaukee Bucks once again. That's going out to Michael M. right there. 31 of 40. 31 of 40. Nice hit, man. Jabari doing work right now. That was a great pack right there. That was a great pack right there. All right, first up is going to be Andrew Wiggins, Minnesota Timberwolves. That is Michael M. Then we've got, oh snap, it's Paul George. Indiana Pacers. Nothing? Still? Come on, man. Working hard here. All right, Oklahoma City Thunder, Kevin Durant, a.k.a. Durantula, a.k.a. he's coming to play for the Wizards, I hope. KD. Aaron Gordon's going to be next up. Aaron Gordon, Orlando Magic. And then we got a James Young. James Young right there. Boston Celtics. James Young. Here's our penmanship card. And it's going to be of Aaron Gordon, the Orlando Magic. Gary F. coming your way, sir. Gary, that is coming out to you. Numbered 38 of 99. 38 of 99. Here's a C.J. Wilcox dual relic. Marlins, what's up, buddy? Hey, buddy. Dual relic home and away. L.A. Clipper hit. Somebody just called for Clipper. Jet. That is 9 of 40 right there. 9 of 40 L.A. Clippers and Jess M. coming out to you. Next up, Dwight Powell with the Boston Celtics right here. Dwight Powell, Boston Celtics. And this is 28 of 49 right there. Celtics owner Troy C. Troy C. And here we have a Jordan Clarkson, Lakers. The L.A. Lakers right here. Mike M. Mr. Michael M. 3 of 5. 3 of 5. Jordan Clarkson. Nice hit right there. 3 of 5. All right, last pack. All right, first up is going to be Shabazz Napier right here. Miami Heat. Shabazz Napier. This is numbered 14 of 25. Dang, one off from the jersey number, 14 of 25. Scottie Pippen going old school right there. There is no Batman without a Robin. Well, maybe there is. Chicago Bulls right there. Golden State, Steph Curry. Steph Curry right there. Cooking in the kitchen like Chef Curry. Bang. Cleanthony Early is going to be our next one. That's a New York Knick right there. Mike M. coming your way. Cleanthony Early. Nick Stauskas, Sacramento Kings. And that's Christopher H. right there. Here we have a, LaMarcus Aldridge right here. Portland Trailblazer with the number 12. With the number 12 inscription, LaMarcus Aldridge. 33 of 49. That's going to go out to Portland owner. And that is a... Where are the Trailblazers at? Oh, that's David C. right there, down there in the combo spot. Nice hit, buddy. All right, here we have Joe Harris right there. Joe Harris. That is a jumbo relic right there. Cleveland Cavalier. And that's 24 of 49. 24 of 49 right there. Joe Harris. Cleveland Cavaliers, Michael M. coming out to you. Here is another Phoenix Suns hit. Danny Manning is going to be next up. Danny Manning right there. Michael M. Michael M. That is coming your way, sir. Phoenix Suns. 20 of 25. And then we got Nick Stauskas, our last autograph. Last card in the break. The Sacramento Kings and Chris H. right there. 48 of 99. 48 of 99. So a great break right there. A lot of big names coming out. The Jabari Parker, of course, was one of the highlights right there. And then we can't forget about the 1 of 1 right there. Steve Nash, hand numbered. Very nice hit right there. All right, guys, that's going to do it. Let's go ahead and get that to YouTube right now.